Bink, bink. Bink, bink. What? I went to the right one. Thank you. There we go. Perfect. Gucci. Get this all over here. Make sure we're all good and good. And we're back. Sick. Sick. And we're connected to the wrong speaker. Okay. Alright. Play next game, but TwoSrs. Even though I'm pretty sure none of my anything's close. Like, yeah, none are close, so I might as well just go to the next game. I might do defense.
Yo, what's up, man?
I might do.
Stay focused on your workout.
That's not chocolate. What's up with you? What one was I doing good at? It was chocolate.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today. You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah. You got it.
Nope.
No.
Okay, but that was a chocolate. Yeah, dude, outside yellow. That was so fast. That was for me. We're in no problem. Played it once. Play defense.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Exact same amount of experience. Get out. Get out. Oh, he just. Oh, okay. Damn, Steve. Chill, Jackson. Chill. Yeah. Yes, sir. Lock them up. But it don't really matter anymore because I already got 3 stars. Whatever, I think defense practice. What are you gonna do, Jackson? He greened that. Oh my god.
Hey, hit me up.
Got everyone. Yeah, definitely do defense. That's fine. I only get a couple defense anyways.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
Get silver pickpocket and bronze minutes.
Focus! Come on!
Oh, that's all my fault. That is easy. Whatever. Get out of here, Jackson.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Yeah, let's go. Hey, I'll see you later.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
It's actually a good experience if you can get all four of them perfect. I guess there is no reason to do it. It's just tedious. I can't force myself to do it all the time. There's no way you can use that.
Who's got the ball? Box out. We need the rebound. Help him out.
I still don't know. I might go rebound. I mean, gold steals. Gold. He can block it.
And the foul.
Locking these bugs down. Hey, he's just too big. That's not fair.
Get it started.
I have to
Get it
jump
started.
myself. Oh, I have to get this one. Ooh, and it's Jackson.
Hey, see you later.
Oh, because I skipped the one that actually counted. Darn did it, darn. You have to cut that again, right?
My mommy is the one that introduced us to video games. I guess they were crazed in the 90s or whatever, and every Christmas.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. And as things get...
Thank you, Kevin.
LTA clearly he wants to make his mark. Thanks for that report. Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. Turner is out there with Smith. Then there's Warren. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 2 guard. And for Detroit, Bay and Grant are the forward. Cunningham is out there with Lee, and Stewart in at center. Now, here's Cunningham. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Makes it off the glass.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Lee passes to Bay. The pass to Grant. Over Smith. The Pacers pull it in.
Do not use
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's picked up by Lee. Halliburton against Grant. And it's blocked. Pass to Cunningham. From outside the arc is first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. He had 37 points last game out. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
They don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Halliburton. Over Lee. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Detroit shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Lee. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Now here's Cunningham after the miss from Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, at some point you've got to realize there might be a better option standing next to you. This guy has not made one basket in this period.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Indiana's shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Pistons trailed by 3. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Shot clock at 5. Warren the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham looking it over. And the layup's good off the glass.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
For Indiana, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's against Cunningham, and that one is good. Here's Lee. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Passes it to Bay. Kicks it to Grant. And the rejection by Smith. Over in the corner, Warren. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons trailed by 3. Now the pass to Stewart. Over Halliburton. And Stewart gets it to go.
Yeah, nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Lee passes to Bay. Halliburton against Lee. He kicks it to Cunningham. That one falls.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Well, how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
Here's Smith. Following the basket by Jeremy Grant, and he comes up with the deuce.
Smith.
Cunningham with it. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Shot from free throw range, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Cunningham's there. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Halliburton. 8 points his last outing. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Cunningham's there. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Stewart with the steal. Cunningham gets the lead. Stewart against Turner. Stewart passes to Bay. Buries it from 3-point range. Now it's a 4-point Piston lead.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Abdul-Jabbar, and the basket is good. He's got 12.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 6. Grant kicks to Bay. No good on the triple. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Out to Smith. Lee with the steal. Now, here's Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar covered. And a foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Olenek is checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Grant. And Diallo subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the Pacers, Heald's checked in for Smith. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. Rubio the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Count the basket. Abdul-Jabbar's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Pass to Bay. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Detroit's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Back to Lee. Pass to Bay. To the paint. Here's Bagley. And finish off by Bagley.
Ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Inside. Bagley against Abdul-Jabbar. Warren trying to break loose. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar's got 16.
And they've repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Bagley, no good. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Fires from deep. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Heald. And now it's a 3-point Indiana lead. The Pistons shooting 47% from the field to start things off. To the left side wing. O'Leary trying to break loose. Bagley with another miss. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And it's Warren with the jam.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. We'll give you a salute, sir.
We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Lee kicks to Olenek. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Turner with the steal. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And the Pistons now going the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Rubio. Corey Joseph's checked in for Saban Lee. In Indiana with the change here, too. Jackson, he's checked in for T.J. Warren. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
.35 seconds left in the first. Shot by Joseph, no good. And here's the fast break and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
Joseph against Rubio. Joseph looking around. Not enough on that one as it misses. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating, and that one is off. Now Diallo. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Indiana Pacers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead.
Smacked it right back into his head.
Different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Grant comes in for Marvin Bagley. Cunningham, he's checked in for Sadiq Bey. Saban Lee's subbed in for Corey Joseph. Halliburton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 23.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Jeremy Grant is out there with the out. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham, and it's Lee at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And they continue to control the glass.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Sadiq Bey was the 19th pick in 2020 out of Villanova, and he made an immediate impact for the Pistons. Dwayne Casey said he's a coach's dream, adding he's made himself into one of the top three-point shooters of his class. Defender, and he's just scratching the surface. Guys, not bad for a rebuilding team.
You're right, they got a good one. Thanks.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
And the rejection by Smith. Fast break, here they come. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 11 now for the Pacers. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Warren kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 on the shot clock. He can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He can put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run two at him, he will immediately find the open man.
here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 27. 2 points. That one goes. Abdul-Jabbar's got 8 here in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Cunningham with it. Working on Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Stewart. And he finishes nicely on the way. Stewart's got 6.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 29 points. Back to Halliburton. Shoots from 14, and the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
And there's the pass to Cunningham. Diallo with it. Kicks it to Lee. Cunningham passes to Stewart. Pistons passing it around. Count that bucket. He's got 5.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Guarded close. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Driving inside. And they'll get another chance.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pistons trailed by 11. And here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Pass to Diallo. Grant at the elbow. No good there. Nice D from Warren. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. Comes up empty down low. Detroit's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The offensive rebound. Out to Lee. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. He's got 31. Off target at the rim. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Pacers. They've got Halliburton. Smith is out there with Warren. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 2 spot. Lee outside. Pass to Bay. Over Warren. That's in. And the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Bay. Indiana's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. D right on him. Outside, Warren. Abdul-Jabbar trying to free himself up. Snatched up. The Pistons shooting well. They're at 45%. To the inside. Here's Cunningham. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. And coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
it from Lee. Pacers leading by 7. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham. Pacers have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. All free throws good from Abdul-Jabbar. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Lee outside. He kicks it to Cunningham. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Smith. And he lays it straight in. Smith's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
Grant, score of the basket, is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
And stolen by Bay. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic dunk.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content.
Clearly a foul.
Indiana's shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one.
Thank you. I was turd. I couldn't push past nobody.
Substitution for the Pacers.
Indiana leading by 7.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance of momentum away from your opponent.
They need this one. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
I don't like this defense.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They've got Marvin Bagley, Lee out there with Cunningham. Then there's Grant and Stewart in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now.
And he's just an attacking player. A guy who doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. Over to the left wing. Here's Duarte. Rebound, Detroit. Bagley's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Cunningham. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Some solid defense from Abdul-Jabbar. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That is his first foul of the game. Detroit making a switch here. Dave's checked in. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defense is right there. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got 7 rebounds in the game. Dave wide open, and he got it. Good on the 3-point shot. Dave's got 9 points now in just the second half. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The layup missed. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And the dunk by Stewart.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens
become a great sport. They use draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Warren on the wing. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far.
And Indiana making a change here. Turner's checked in. Grant against Smith. Bay passes to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
How about Jeremy Grant playing to his strength? Uses that athleticism to finish that one with authority.
And the Pacers call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. He's against Cunningham. Fades back. And he overshot that one, missing. Here are the Pistons with the ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Bailey. A three-pointer off the mark. The Pacers have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Halliburton outside. The dish to Turner. Over Lee. Shots good by Turner.
Okay, Miles Turner going to the mid-range. Money in the bank for that guy.
For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A nice efficiency there. Give a step back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Miles Turner.
It's going to be on Miles Turner. The first free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Halliburton passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Down low. Turner finds Smith. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. That shot missing. Good D by Lee. Detroit with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Warren against Bay. Rebound by Smith. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pistons.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
That one good for 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Now, here's Cunningham. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Lee against Halliburton. Here's Cunningham over Abdul-Jabbar. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And
Put me on the bench.
basketball player can earn ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed. So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. Stewart checked in for Detroit. Jeremy Grant comes in for Bagley, and he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable. But now, still a one-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're up by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cade Cunningham.
Hey guys, no doubt who our pick was gonna be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Olman.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
I thank you, David. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 5. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Catch him to the end with VC. Yep.
Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They gotta move quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Counter offer. Go for the 652 and a 10%. $40 game. Player of the game, dual.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality.
Yep, hate my
Look,
team.
I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
But it's true.
I mean, I've been thinking about it, yeah.
Well,
this ain't the first place I want to go to anyway. You know, then you got all that drama, and I'm just starting my career, bro. This just don't feel right, man.
like a gut feeling.
Yeah, like that feeling you get when you're about to do something so stupid.
That's what they get. They get lose me because frick this team. They don't even got 5 wins. I'm just gonna stick with it. Ain't no point using it. Hey, man.
Yo, what's up, man?
I see you out there doing work.
Good to know that you understand there's more to this game than offense. Let's work on that defense today.
You got it. Come on, man.
Just make sure those don't fall out again. That was a pain. Things got off. No.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yeah, there you go. Turn it up. Turn it up. Give me that. Come on.
Next time, man. Next time.
Am I gonna get enough to be able to do it? That's my goal. If not, we'll be so close that we get it after this game is not away.
Come on in. Now, we need to put our heads down and grind if we don't want to have another game like that last one. Now get after it. Let's go. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more.
Yeah, I need
All
other
right.
people who can...
Let's get set up and start practice.
You obviously don't know anything about everything. Every team practice. We need to get out in transition. We need to get out in transition. We need to get out in transition.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
I guess I'm shooting this one.
Hey, don't forget the clock. Way to grab it. Yo, get it up, yo. Oh, you hit me.
All my characters.
You got it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. Let's do it.
I guess if someone's close to you, that's when you catch the ball.
What's that, baby? Check the clock. Check the clock.
I hate this. Continue. Oh, I got two little guys. At least I got Halbert now. Hit me up, Con. Oh, what? What you think you got, Smith? I hate you, Smith.
Shoot that.
Get it, Halbert. Yeah, Halbert. Yeah. Oh, that wasn't the goal.
Clock.
They didn't think these teams through. I got a team of point guard and shooting guard. That team right there is a team of center and power forward.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
I can never figured out what part it is. See it. Small forward or power forward? Shoot it, Smith. I know you. Ah, he's so big. You get nothing. 55% coverage. Send it back. right.
Yo, watch. Ball. Hey, ball. Yo, watch. Shot.
He can hit threes? There's so many times I've found him wide open three. He's never shot it.
Hey, team up. Shoot, ball, go, man. Hey, hit me up.
Right, cool. Holy, back to what I was doing. I should start skipping. I freaking hate the 3-on-3 continues.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. We need to rebound. I see him.
What are they doing?
Give me that. Hey, whoa!
Two more. Who does this guy think he is? Alright, now what? I didn't even touch my controller.
You got it. Come on, man.
Both of them just got out of the lead. I didn't touch my controller either.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Nope.
Box out. Help him. Mismatch.
If we would have came up with the other gun, that would have
Yo, get the rush. Shut up.
been bad. What is that? They got no respect.
Shut up. Get bored.
Oh, yeah. Give me the ball. I guess you can't steal. I was trying to steal.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Oh, one more.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it.
What are you gonna do? Oh.
Get your mind right.
I can't block a single shot. I can't stop a single person. Yeah, the only stops I have is that guy going out of bounds.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Way to get it, Stephenson!
Hey, see
Defense match. Big Dodger. Still a big pocket. Dodger.
I was overseas the entire 4 years. I loved Italy, and I was also in Turkey.
Jay Legs.
Before we...
Thanks, Brian. Well,
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. So a look at the starters for the Patriots. We've got Miles Turner. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. Hayward and Bridges at the small and power forward spots. And it's Harrell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust. As usual, terrific effort from him, unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Rozier outside. Pass to Hayward. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. No good. A bit long that time. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ball with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You know, because Ball is so skilled, defenders try to get physical with him, rough him up a bit, but it doesn't faze him. That rarely works against Ball.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Coming off 41 points last game out. Pass to Warren. Halliburton for 3. They get it back. Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Now here's Rozier. Defense right on him. Soft touch off the glass.
I tell you what, Rozier is a guy who doesn't back down. Matter of fact, this guy will take a hit and keep on ticking.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He gets it in there. He has 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Ball against Halliburton. Pass to Rozier. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Rozier's got his second bucket.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. Now Smith. To the left wing. Shoots over Bridges. Here's Turner. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Now here's Rozier. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Pass to Harrell. no good on the shot. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He connects, and now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession.
Home team ball.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Indiana leading. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's averaging more than 12 a game, a consistent threat on offense. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Warren. Fires the 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Charlotte trailing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
To stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Hey, there's a lot to love about the effort level you get from Gordon Hayward out on the floor.
Yeah, he wants to be a difference maker and a go-to option. So he's constantly working the floor and looking for chances to help out. Being a little aggressive like that can really elevate your game.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. After the basket by Charlotte. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And here's Charlotte. Trailing by 5. Here's Bridges. Shots blocked. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Out to the wing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Yep, count it. 10 points for him.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Ball passes to Hayward. Rozier with it. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Halliburton. Inside. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. And now it's a 9-point Indiana lead.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Rozier with it. Turner covering.
No way.
So for the Hornets.
I guess I gotta put up my stealing set. First, how are you taking me out?
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Pacers.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
On the floor for Indiana, we've got T.J. Warren, and it's Duarte in at the 3, small forward. Pass to Hayward. Here's Bridges. Over McConnell. Bridges misses.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Rozier, following the bucket by the Pacers. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 6 points.
Rozier able to find himself some space there and get the shot that he wanted.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half, quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. Ball finds Hayward. Rozier outside with the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 18 points for him. Halliburton outside. The floater. And it's good on the layup. And the Pacers lead by 18.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now here's Rozier. He's guarded closely. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he dunks it down.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
The Hornets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Ball outside. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
So it's the Hornets now. The Pacers making their last shot. Outside for Rozier. Takes it inside for 3, Bridges. That shot off the mark. So Indiana will take it the other way.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 24.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the layup is good off the glass.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Ball. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Washington.
Impacting both sides of the floor. 4 steals showing the work he did defensively.
Pass to Duarte. Here's Halliburton, hounded by Ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 26. The rebound by Bridges. Rozier outside. Drives to the hoop. And down it goes. 2 points. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, hounded by Rozier. Shoots from 14, and it's Warren missing. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Ball outside. Fires for 3. Second chance effort. The steal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Warren. Here's Duarte. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton for 3. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup. And he's got 28 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Now Bridges. This one for 3. Drops in the 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 28 points for him. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy.
And space is what he had, fellas. Soft defense there.
Here's Harrell. Deflected.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 30 points in the game. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Pass the ball. And here is Harrell. Hayward outside to the paint. Here's Rozier. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. Rozier's got 8 here in this quarter.
Boy, Rozier simply going off. This two going bonkers in this one. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8. Outside for Rozier. Off the mark there with a 3. Indiana's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Abdul-Jabbar misses. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Offensive rebound. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 34. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Halliburton misses. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. Hayward, the pass to Rozier. Shoots over Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside for Halliburton. There's 1:54 left in the second. Driving in, Abdul-Jabbar. That shot off. Nice D from Bridges. Ball passes to Harrell. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Harrell's got his 2nd basket of the night.
You know, Harrell may only be 6'7", but he absolutely owns the paint because this guy knows where his strength is and he plays to it, getting busy down low.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk.
And they took me out again.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And for Charlotte, they're shooting 41% in this game. Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's ball in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The Hornets making their last shot. Outside Warren. Clock at 6. Shoots over Hayward. And it's Warren missing. And it's the Hornets with the ball. 19-point game. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And it's Charlotte with another.
Boy, good fundamental footwork that time by Terry Rozier to avoid the defender.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. Stolen by Rozier. Now the Hornets moving it up. There's Ball with a 3. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Ball's got 11 points.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside Warren. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Halliburton. No good! Had a chance to end the run there. To the wing, right side. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. Warren for 3. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Rozier, right side. And there's the rejection.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Halliburton outside. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Rozier. He's got 16. Here's Harrell. Second chance shot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, he certainly appears like a wrecking ball inside. Harrell makes it hard to cover him without fouling him because he's so aggressive seeking out contact. Montrezl Harrell, like a lot of second-round picks, carries an attitude edge in how they go after the game that serves him well. He had to fight for minutes early in his career, and he's earned his way.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 34.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Rozier. Oh, and Turner with a block.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
And even now, after solidifying his place, remember, he won the 2020 Sixth Man of the Year award. Clark, I don't see his disposition changing that much.
I agree with you, B.A. I mean, he's still chippy as ever, and he's got that edge. It didn't help that the Clippers moved on from him the very summer he won that award you just mentioned.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's got 36 points.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Now here's Ball. 13 points in the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 40 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Ball. 15 points in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Warren. Halliburton for three. They get it back. Pass to Smith. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he banks in the layup.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Rozier outside. Hayward with it. His first shot coming late. It's wide right, hits off the rim. On offense, here are the Pacers. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Turner. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Kicks it out to Warren. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, he gets up so easily, throwing it down. T.J. Warren making it happen.
There's Ball with a three. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Indiana has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, uses the glass on the layup.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to...
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
And the Pacers looking at who they've got. They've got Halliburton, Miles Turner out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Jay in a two-guard. And there's the whistle. That'll go on Terry Rozier. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, pounded by Rozier. Here's the second effort. Smith right side. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Ball passes to Bridges. Now here's Rozier. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Right side, Warren. A shot from the mid-range. Again, Indiana.
Boy, Warren takes what the defense gives him there, making use of the mid-range stroke.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Ball. Rozier outside. Outside Oubre. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bridges. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
That's good from Bridges. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Jones comes in for Rozier. McDaniels is checked in for Oubre. And it's Bouknight in for Ball. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Halliburton. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And the Pacers making a change here. Warren's checked in. Ball with it. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give them the ball and let them go to work.
The Hornets have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Rozier, the pass to Harrell. Picked his pocket. On the break. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Changing ends quickly. Scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group.
Ball.
Pass to Martin. Here's McDaniels. The 3 is up. The shot comes out.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
To end the run. Hook Knight can't get it to go.
Ty Jones.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction.
Down low. Here's Bouknight. Lays it up and banks it in.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Hornets shooting just 38% here in the fourth. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Jones. Pacers with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Well, the Hornets shooting 41% in this game. Here's McDaniels. Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Greg.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But, boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach. It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. The shot, no good. So the Hornets will take it the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
Boy, I tell you, look at these teams. They're very evenly matched. This could be one of the better in-conference battles we see this season.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Finally, you take me out of the game. I was wondering when you would. I was playing against a bunch of nobodies.
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.
Wow. Okay, walk me through your performance tonight, MP. What a thrilling show you put on it.
Great team win tonight. I thought we brought energy from the tip, and that carried through the entire. Let me look at my schedule for next week, and I'll let y'all know.
Do you remember when we first met and Ricky asked us about doing things outside the norm?
Hey, you said you can make anything work if I ball out, and that was the selling point. Ricky liked that.
I mean, I think the exact words were, there's not a vision you have for yourself that we can't make a reality.
What do you have, a photographic memory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Point is, you want to trade, and we can make that happen for you. It just won't be immediate. And as always, the better you ball, the more options you have available to you.
Okay, cool. So what's next?
Well, the first thing we need to do is figure out where you want to play basketball. So I'm going to need your top 3 destinations.
Top 3? I thought.
Top 3? Favorite team? Who don't want to play with y'all? And that team we just played. The Hornets.
Awesome.
Okay, so what now?
Well, if you want this to happen quickly, we can be aggressive, but it comes at the cost of more or less ruining the relationship with this front office. So if you can wait a little, we can work a little closer with them to ensure that everyone walks away feeling like a winner. No hard feelings.
Take it slow.
So I want to go the no hard feelings route.
Okay.
You know, this is a business, and we need to see the long game. I just don't know if this is the right decision for my future, but...
If you're comfortable waiting for a solid trade package to take shape, then that's the route we take. And we're still going to get you someplace totally acceptable. It's just going to take a little time.
Cool. So how do we spin this narrative? You know, the press take will be all over this.
You can acknowledge a desire to be traded, MP. We don't need you to hide that. But you can't get specific. Don't talk about where you want to go, for instance. That'll dry up.
I see.
So what are we thinking?
Look, I don't want to burn too many bridges this early in my career.
Okay.
We playing chess.
Then we do the good soldier thing. Not an issue.
We'll take care.
All right, sounds good. Now I got 2 different characters. One's doing that, one's not. Upgrade available. Can we get another poster? Or do we get the first end of this takeoff? I think we go for limitless takeoff just because I don't even have posters. We're at 82.80. I get 85, 84. I have enough to get it. But I'm pretty sure I don't have enough to get the pack. to 85. I don't even get the small sad. I still get contact dunks though, that's all I care about. My layup's where it's at though. That's money. 66 on 3, 74 on mid. I can actually vibe with that 74 mid. 87 on mid. Almost 90. Drink other than 170.
How's it going? Stay focused on your workout.
Pelicans. The healthiest guy on, because that's just how it works.
My very first 2K that I bought was 2K11 from the BX on base.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. DA, take it.
Kevin, thank you.
And David, as most people know, you went to American, so I get it. Class in session. Thanks, DA. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram and Williamson are the forwards. C.J. McCollum out there with Jones. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 5. And for the Pacers, they've got Halliburton. Turner is out there with Smith. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 2-guard spot. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Frank, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Against Charlotte, he was really on his game. Out to Turner. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. 4 on the shot clock. Halliburton passes to Warren. The shot. That one off the back iron and out. Ingram finds Williamson. Warren trying to break loose. And it's Williamson missing. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Passes to Turner. Now here is Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Pelicans ball.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Jones, the best, Hernan Gomez. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. It's rebounded by Indiana. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his first.
All the officials are all over that one.
Indiana's shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And on the season, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. New Orleans moving it around. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Warren. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Jones. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Defended by Jones. The game now all-time.
Putting on the hard hat there. Give Turner credit for staying locked in on capitalizing no matter what.
McCollum outside. Jones finds Hernan Gomez. A 3 from McCollum. Rebound by Smith.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Abdul-Jabbar against Jones. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Pass to Smith. Rejected by Ingram.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say that the ball is so long.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 2. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Abdul-Jabbar. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
This is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Off target with the jump hook. Pelicans trailed by 4. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass.
The assist.
Jones has got his second bucket of the night.
Williamson.
Smart plays, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Jones. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the pass to Ingram. Kicks it out to Jones. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Jones has got 7 points.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. Do you see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off. McCollum has shown the ability to get inside and also finished. It's just how shifty he is.
He gets that one. 8 points for Jay. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he has partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Ingram missing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Abdul-Jabbar with it. 8 points for him. That one goes. Count it. He's got 10.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
Pelicans trailed by 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will turn. And some changes here for the Pacers. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They also haven't been afraid of taking the ball to the rack. Lots of opportunities at the rim.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Then there's Hernan Gomez. Then it's Jones. And it's Alvarado in at the point. Offensive rebound. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul. First
team. You know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And it's tied up with that one. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely and too long on the shot. Indiana's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. It's good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 12 in the game.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
On the wing, Jones. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Jones. And stolen by McConnell. Abdul-Jabbar against Williamson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Abdul-Jabbar passes Duarte. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it from 10. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Passes it to Williamson. Ingram outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
The young Spaniard, Hernan Gomez, a good finisher around the basket.
Jones against Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Alvarado. Up again. Rebound by Smith. Pacers leading by 6. Here's Jackson. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Ingram outside. Kicks to Jones. Pass to Alvarado. Over McConnell. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones against Abdul-Jabbar. There's the pass to McConnell. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And Jones sends it back. Ingram outside. Outside, Jones. It's to Williamson. Over Jackson. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
Jones against Abdul-Jabbar. Jackson trying to break free. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Ingram. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Alvarado. Trying to end the drought. And the Pelicans miss again.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Smith outside. And here's McConnell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pacers.
There he is, feasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. Look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Over Jackson. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
No, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Pacers have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Good on the second free throw.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Out to the wing. Hayes dishes to McCollum. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Now Abdul-Jabbar. 21 points in the game. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Rubio. It's rebounded by Hayes. Pelicans trailed by 11. McCollum feeling it out a bit. Tries to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. McCollum's got 8 points.
Not bothered by getting hit on that play, probably because CJ is capable in the air to make an adjustment.
And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Jackson Hayes.
For Indiana, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 11-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now here's Hayes. His last outing, he had 8 points. Shot clock at 6. McCollum outside. Trying to find Hield and gets it to him. To the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Drops in the layup for 2. Abdul-Jabbar's got 25 points in the game.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
McCollum, that one drops for him.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. 25 points in the game. Hield outside. This one for 3. They get it again.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Rubio. Stolen by Rubio. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Pacers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's call.
Nancy's checked in for Jones. For New Orleans, they'll put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. Free throw drops for Murphy.
Hey guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. But he has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here is Murphy. After the miss from Abdul-Jabbar.
So fun to watch Larry Nance Jr. get up and be in flight.
Abdul-Jabbar against Murphy. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Defense right on him. Count it.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
McCollum against Rubio. And it's sent back by Turner.
And a lead rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels in rising up and denying those shots.
Nance in the post. Abdul-Jabbar covering. Nance, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here's Rubio. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
More of this from Larry Nance Jr. rising up and tossing that one away.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. 1 second left. No good on that one. And so it's Indiana. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They got Warren. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Halliburton. Then Smith. And it's Turner in at the 5 spot. So that's who Rick Carlisle starts the second half. Now here's McCollum. Block at 6. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. McCollum's got his team on the board first here in the second half for New Orleans. Halliburton on the wing. Back to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and the top man is going for the jugular.
Now here's McCollum. Yes, that goes in. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, McCollum undersized at his position, at least in terms of his strength. But he can play that way because he competes. It's a tough one there.
Abdul-Jabbar against Jones. The pass to Turner. And he uses the glass on the layup. Turner's got 6.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Pelicans trailed by 12. McCollum up top, covered by Smith. And Jones has it in the corner. And the rejection by Smith.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Ingram against Abdul-Jabbar. Warren over Jones, and the shot by Warren, no good. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Down by 12.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start.
Now here is Abdul-Jabbar, 30 points in the game. Back to Halliburton. Fires the 3. A shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Pass to McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. McCollum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pelicans. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Turner. Misses from short range.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
On the basket by Jones.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2.
I get taken out.
Substitution.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Some changes for Indiana. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Halliburton. And Abdul-Jabbar gets it to go.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
McCollum, no good. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. They get the rebound. Abdul-Jabbar kicks to Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post. Warren's got 6 in the quarter.
The will of Warren, admirable, superb, staying with the contact there.
McCollum against Rubio. Passes it to Marshall. Jacks up a 3. Pacers with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 8 now. And it's Abdul-Jabbar penetrating.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's guarded closely. And the shot by Warren, no good. Marshall deciding where to go with it. McCollum kicks to Marshall. Off target. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Pacers. They lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.
Keep working the game. Possession by possession.
It's the 4th quarter, John.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So for New Orleans right now, we've got Nance. He's out there with Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the 2 spot. Hayes the pass to McCollum. 4 on the clock. Here's Marshall. They grab their own miss. And Hayes throws it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Got a hand on it. And they get it back. Warren kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries again. And Hield with the lay-in. And the Pacers lead by 1.
A little tease there from Buddy Hield, showing his explosiveness. Undersized, but able to convert inside.
It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Warren with the ball. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Indiana.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Here's McCollum. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Ricky Rubio hits one out. So good. McCollum. Turner's checked in for the Pacers. Jones checked in for New Orleans. And so McCollum nails both of them.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post. Working on Jones. Shoots. And the inside basket is good from Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got 38 points. Pelicans trailed by 5. McCollum outside. Murphy can't hit. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Pacers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. Nice job down low. Now it's a 7-point Pacer lead.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Murphy, and the layup is good.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Abdul-Jabbar in the post, defended by Jones. Abdul-Jabbar passes to Smith. Over Nance. Smith, no luck. Pelicans trailed by 5. In-chance shot. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding to the left wing. Jones against Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Smith. It's stolen by Nance. Here's Jones. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Jones against Abdul-Jabbar. Back to Rubio. He kicks to Heel. 5 to shoot. Nance with some nice D.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups. Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
Abdul-Jabbar against Jones. Abdul-Jabbar in the post. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Nice. That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Halliburton's checked in for Ricky Rubio. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Shoots from the baseline. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Well, beating everybody to the ball, Willie doesn't always get his number called, so he's got to put in the extra work and find these efforts on the offensive glass.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Abdul-Jabbar against Jones. Healed outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and Jones sends it back. And now the Pelicans on the break. Ingram's running for Healed, and it's Ingram missing. Pacers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now the pass to Healed. Here's Turner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 14 rebounds. They double-team McCollum. Back to Ingram. Pass to Jones. Ingram outside. A step-back shot here. And that one hits back iron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Back to Halliburton for the 3. And the foul on Miles Turner.
Indiana foul. Shooting for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. One shot.
The free throws off from McCollum. Halliburton outside to win it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So it's is a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
This might be an uncomfortable question here, but what's it like to be the subject of so many trade rumors?
Okay, it's kind of like being lost in a desert with.
Counter offer. We're gonna go for like $7 to $15. $5 to $15. We'll go 5 to 5. Shits and blocks, other finish, flash dunk. Post tries and dunks on the threes, corner threes, fast break scores, and post tries and dunks, but I don't have any. So a little short off. Post. Sad. Sad, sad. What? No, 3. Shoot. I figured I gotta check my phone. The cursor and the lobby. It's all the way through. And that's how you avoid music.
How's everything so far? See you next time.
The purser. Purser's office. So how much do we have now? Oh, perfect. Now we can get the dunk back. Oops. No, contact us. There we go. Pro contact us out there. Oh, perfect. Now I got the pro contact on south too. Alright, I'll be back tomorrow. Peace out, guys. See y'all.